Yes, Nigerian youths, Nigerians want to try out if something is going to work for them. Protest, protest, protest. But for me, they have given enough weeks for this protest. It's something that should be planned within 1 week or 2 weeks, and it happens immediately. You must take government unaware so that they will be serious, because I think they are not serious. Now, what is even civil protest? A civil protest is a demonstration in which people express their opposition to or a disapproval of something, typically a government policy or action. If you don't know, let me tell you some of the few of the famous protests, civil protests that took place in history. The one I can remember, the Boston Tea Party in 1773, in which American colonies protested against British taxes by dumping tea into the Boston Harbor. The second one is the March on Washington in 1963, in which Martin Luther King Jr. led 250,000 people to demand civil rights for African Americans, which Mr. President lived in Chicago. He lived in America. If Martin Luther King did not took such bold step and led that group, the blacks would have been relegated as usual. You cannot go the same school, you cannot enter the same car, you can't enter the same train, not the same metro, you can't do anything together with the white people. The third one I could remember is the anti-war protest of the 1960 and the 1970, in which opposed the Vietnam War. You understand? For much civil protest can be a powerful tool, for bringing about a social and political change in the society. But it is not like that in Nigeria. When you want to protest, they want to kill you. That's why I'm an Igbo man. I have told my people, do not come out for the protest. Don't. If you want to come out, you're on your own. My reasons are very simple. They said it's Peter Obi who is planning the protest. And then Nnamdi Kanu. During the NSAS, they equally called Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu is not there. They are still mentioning his name. Peter Obi, they say he lost the election. They are still mentioning his name. Tell me how he's the one planning the protests. The Arewa, is he the one convincing the Arewa or the Yoruba people who are suffering and crying, shouting up and down? Is he the one? He's not the one. It's an Igbo man. He's not a Yoruba man. Their spokesperson, Bayo Ononoga, should have learned from his predecessor, Mr. Adesina, who was saying that Buhari was doing fantastic job. This is the aftermath of the Buhari's regime. Things Mr. President said is Emiloko. It's my turn. It's your turn. You knew that Buhari made a blunder everywhere. Out of 8 years of Buhari did nothing. The only thing he did was to try to crush Igbos, crush their businesses. He never achieved anything. You can go and check the record. It is there. So, Bayo Ononoga and his tribalist behavior, we all know him. He has nothing to offer. He cannot do anything to any Igbo man. If you want to solve his problem, he should go to his villages, in Yoruba villages, to go and feed all those old men and old women who are abusing and cursing them. They are even saying that if they see Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, some of them say that they will buy him. That's what they are saying. Go over the social media, you will see things and hear things by yourself. Not me said it. So my people should not join. This is little to what we saw during Biafran War, 3 years. The Americans and the British, they were bombing us with their airplane. They were aiding Nigeria to kill us, and they killed us in millions. So we are aware, and we have suffered a lot. We have seen 99. You guys haven't seen even one. The North, the West, you people were drinking your tea when we are dying. Our mothers, our children, our fathers, and our mothers. We are dying. Nobody came to rescue us. You are aware about what I'm talking about. So it is not something new. This protest, even if it lasts for 6 months, is nothing compared to our situation. We had no food, no shelter, nowhere to run to, no food to eat. You don't have anything, nothing. You are on your own. Only what you have is yourself, if you can survive. Do you get it? So this protest is like nothing. There is no hunger. There is food in the market, only that it's expensive. Where is Adebayo of Redeem? Where is Soyinka? Where is even Mr. President? Where is Tunde Bakare? those are the guys I could remember who protested against Jonathan. They were right to protest because probably they felt things were bad. The same thing right happening now. Things are terrible. People must protest. Nobody can stop it. It's their right and it's a fundamental right. So I am not saying they should go and destroy something, but the government should have been by now talking. Because let me tell you what is going to happen. The first day may be peaceful. The second day may be peaceful. But the third day, when people start to get angry and become hungry, a hungry man is an angry man. You cannot stop them because by now, the government should have been talking, probably to tell them something they want to hear, instead of pulling out all the logistics to bring out the military and police to come and shoot people on the street. Let me tell you, it doesn't work that way. Let me tell you where I live. Where I live, after Corona, government gave me 1,000 euro. Child support was increased. Government paid the electricity bill. You understand? Salary increased. Vaccine was free. People got free food. Test was free. Mask was given by government by themselves. What did your government give you? Even the food that they provided, WHO provided food for Africans. The share of your own country, your politician hid it for campaign. This election that finished, that was what they used it for. So, when you talk about Nigeria, sometimes people don't understand. Excuse me, people don't get it. So, my people, you should not participate. Already they are calling you names when you have not started. We are not shouting. Go to social media. We are not the ones shouting hunger, hunger, hunger. It's still their people. Buhari people and Tinubu people, they are the ones shouting. Yes, hunger is too much. This is stage 1. It's stage 1 and it's nothing. Even if it gets to stage 100, still is nothing. It's nothing to Igbo man. We will continue to pull out billionaires and millionaires on a daily. Whether you guys, there is nothing anybody can do about it. That is the situation you found yourselves. So what you are going to do is to do the needful. Don't destroy things. Don't destroy things and wait. Let you people should wait and hear what the government is going to say while you are protesting. It is your fundamental right to protest. So government should have by now, by or non-oga, you should by now have given the Oga Pata advice, telling him exactly the situation and exactly what to do, how to go about it. Not to come online and start to rant, Igbo people. Igbo people never did nothing to you. And stop calling Igbo people. Please stop calling Igbo people before you say that we are insulting you. Stop it. Stop it. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. The protest is normal. It's normal. It's their right. They are suffering. People are so. How much, Mr. Bayo and Nonoga, how much are you buying a liter of fuel last 5 years? Last 8 years? How much it is now? How much is $1 now? How much was it? You have to tell yourself the truth. He says P2B. P2B is the reason why dollar is high. It's the reason why pounds is high. It's the reason why you cannot afford garri in the market. You cannot afford sugar. Is it P2B? You need to know where you are going. Advice. You are an advisor. This is your time to advise, not to advise to put military on the street. It's not going to solve any matter. People are hungry. You should know that. So, my people, this is what we have for you guys today in this traveler's experience. Please, when you are protesting, use your sense, be smart, and be safe. Goodbye.